All right, so I hate being this guy because I do believe something is going on with Iran and Israel and US and stuff, but what I don't understand is why does it seem like the footage is fake? And because I used to do special effects and all that kind of stuff with keyframes and After Effects, Adobe Premiere Pro, all that, nodes, moving nodes, putting them on buildings, keyframing things so when your camera moves you can add smoke effects, all kinds of stuff. So just watch the clouds and watch the building. I think the biggest thing, like, I'm like thinking, if you're gonna fake the footage, fix the keyframes and do it properly, because right now they're making mistakes and they keep showing us the same footage over and over again. And check this out, and I'll try and see if I can rewind it, but it looks fake as fake snow. Just watch the clouds. Watch the clouds shimmer, and you can see the clouds actually, they're way far in the distance, but they actually shimmer in front of the buildings in front of us. So just watch this and I'll play it again.
It will have many heads, and for sure there is a succession placing plan. It will be different than the one that existed a couple of years
Watch
ago.
the clouds shake.
But there is
right
a
there,
plan
shimmy,
in place that
over
you
top
would
of
have
the
a
building.
kind of a council
And then
with
here,
the president,
watch the clouds shimmy.
with the head of the Supreme National Security Council, and the Speaker of Parliament, kind of slotted in to manage the process. And then, I mean, if there wasn't conflict and chaos, there is an orderly transition regime, but there will be a place in place, something that will allow the regime to basically replicate itself with somebody else at the
really
head. That doesn't necessarily mean
right
that
there,
the regime,
all the clouds are
the
shaking
type of
right
regime
over the
will
building.
change. It just might mean that faces change. Will
It's
that
the
be
same
acceptable
building.
to the United States? Will it be acceptable to people in Iran who are desperate? They want to see the end, not just of this regime or the people at the top of it, but
shimmy.
many want to see the end of the Islamic Republic itself.
Well, indeed, I think there were some warnings
right
to people in Iran over the last few days to get.
So if you watch the footage, it's actually CBC News, but it's the same type of footage in front of the building. Let me see if they
To
play
get
it
some.
again. I think they play it one more time. No, let's back up. You can see it. Like, there's no way that all the clouds shake. They shouldn't shake like that. Let me just back up. Not too much. Right here. And I've seen this footage before with other news networks. I thought maybe it was the other news networks, but all the footage does this. Watch again. Watch for the shimmying of the clouds, including in front of the building.
You decapitate the head of state, but then you have somebody who's not necessarily a progressive. And the Iranian regime is a regime that is built to replicate itself. It will have many heads, and for sure there is a succession placing plan. It will be different than the one that existed a couple of years ago, but there is a
right
plan
there.
in place that you would have a kind of a
and it's
council
over the building. It's like a layer
with the president
over the building.
With the.
So this is an After Effect. This is some kind of a plug-in that you put over top of a building, and then you just use keyframes. And I don't know why. I've seen this before. I've seen footage in Ukraine where they put a building up and then they put fake smoke over it and all this stuff. So I'm not sure why they're doing it here. Well, I have an idea. It's to get people up in arms. But when you look at all the footage, it doesn't look like people are panicking or running or anything. It just looks, some of it looks staged, if I'm being honest. And I don't know why. I'm not saying all of it, but for sure that smoke there is a layer in After Effects put in, supposedly was supposed to be put behind the building, but it's actually in front of the building. They just made a mistake. They didn't use it. They didn't paintbrush it out. They didn't do that. So anyways, I gotta document this stuff because this is weird, and that's what I'm looking for, is weird footage.